Don't worry, buddy, a few more episodes. Anyway, welcome to the RVMan LP Exhibition episode 86. Today, we are going to finish off the Ginyu Force. And with good fashion, no less. Because he already took out at least 3 of them.
We'll see how tough you are once Captain Ginyu gets through with you!
This should prove to be quite a fun little battle.
Goodbye, Kakarot! Vegeta!
Gotcha!
And ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the cheapest character in the entire game, Captain Ginyu. He's cheap in this game, he's cheap in Budokai Tenkaichi 1, and he's cheap in the Budokai series. Why is he cheap, you may ask? Well, it's real simple. Ginyu stocks. First stock, he powers up to the very limit. Second stock, self-inflicted harm. Now, the first stock basically gives him buffs. But the second stock not only gives him buffs, but also gives him hyper mode. And when he gets hyper mode, I'm pretty sure you all know what Captain Ginyu does, for those of you who are fans of the show. Self-inflicted harm does damage to Ginyu's body and allows him to get hyper mode so he can change bodies. And whoever the player he changes with is, he will grab hold of that player. But at the same time, he'll have more health than the player he switched bodies with. I can't allow that to happen. I have to beat him down quickly. Because if Captain Ginyu ever, and I repeat ever, gets into hyper mode, it is over for me. And I think there's a Dragon Ball down there. I'm more than sure there is. Damn it. Stop that. Annoying prick? Yes, there is a Dragon Ball. There we go. But anyway, right now I'm powering up to Super Saiyan 2. And I will power up to Super Saiyan 3 in a minute. See, if Captain Ginyu was to ever get a blast stock, he would possess Goku's body. Or any superpowered being's body. And when he does, he will pretty much dominate whoever is in his body. He is royally cheap in 2-player games. Which is why I took him out so quickly before he could do that change now cheese. Because that actually seeks out the opponent and hunts them down. So yeah. Ginyu is without a doubt the cheapest character in the game, and that is why. And now, more plot. Oh shit. Now we're gonna have to face Ginyu in Goku's body. Thankfully, he's not that hard. Anyway, another thing about Captain Ginyu, the previous battle, when you fight him in higher levels, you're guaranteed to run into his change now technique because he'll try to find a way to isolate himself to charge himself into hyper mode. You'll have to find him quickly and finish him off. Meanwhile, I have 4 Dragon Balls. All I need is 3 more and I can summon Purunga. And that is some awesome business. Anyway, let's continue plot as we go after the Ginyu possessed Goku and Jeice.
A low class like Kakarot could never become a Super Saiyan. That's an honor reserved for the elite.
Alright, good news! Goku, which is Ginyu possessing Goku, is not as powerful as Jeice himself. Take out Jeice and Goku would be an easy battle, even on the lowest difficulty. I mean, on highest difficulty, sorry. Because Jeice would be like, probably in the 120s or something like that, or higher. And Goku would just be in the 80s. So you'd be able to take out Goku, no sweat. But Jeice has a partner to switch out to whenever he's in bad shape. Which you could easily take out. Even if it is Goku. Oh, I just realized something. The computer won't even use any of Goku's transformations or his stocks. So basically, this is an easy battle. Jeice is your only problem. Eliminate him, and Ginyu would be easy to deal with. God damn it, Jeice. Quit proving me wrong. For this, you'll take the Zarbon treatment. Bastard. Ah, missed the water. That's okay. He took a Gallic gun to the face. And up next is Goku. Now, a little discussion about Captain Ginyu, because chances are I probably will think about playing Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Then again, maybe not. But I will say this. The fact that Budokai Tenkaichi 3 nerfed Captain Ginyu for the sake of doing so was probably the best thing they did. Budokai Tenkaichi's 1 and 2 made him a very cheap character. The Budokai series, once you had changed body, it doesn't matter how badly the other characters beat you up, you're instantly gonna win a tournament. No kidding. No doubt about it, you are bound to win a tournament. But anyway, I switched over to Krillin, well, by accident. Or maybe because Vegeta just got bored of beating up Captain Ginyu, it doesn't really matter. Ah, no Dragon Ball. Damn it. Anyway,
You're pretty strong.
it is still creepy though, considering Ginyu, well, I don't say it's creepy, but it's out of the show's context, that Budokai Tenkaichi 2 doesn't acknowledge the fact that Ginyu is actually possessing Goku. But they fixed that context in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. But with that, the Ginyu Force has been curb stomped. No, I'm not kidding. We're literally about to go fight Frieza. Yeah, go figure.
Once I defeat Frieza, I'll take my time with you.
And now we face the real, or about to face, the real big bad of this saga. And dare I say, Vegeta is responsible for just about every single main villain in the series, with the exception of the filler Garlic Jr. saga. How is he responsible for Frieza, you may ask? Frieza eavesdropped on his conversation on his scouter with the Earthlings during his battle on Earth. Which is why he went to Namek first. Damn it.
It's Frieza! Let's begin. It's been a while since someone has pushed me this far. You're going to pay for this, you maggots! I'm going to kill you nice and slow.
If you think you can just toss me aside, Frieza, you're in for a rude awakening. Come on, if you think I'll go down that easily, you're sadly mistaken.
Ah yes, nostalgia in the form of Linda Young. Although Frieza does get a new voice actor when Kai rolls around, and the Kai voice actor also rolls around in the Raging Blast series and Ultimate Tenkaichi. Still, Linda Young's voice is iconic for Frieza. Yes, a woman actually voiced Frieza. But anyway, Frieza is probably one of the most sadistic villains in Dragon Ball history, with Boo being the most sadistic. I gotta say, I have a heart for Frieza because he's just arrogant.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race. Don't underestimate us.
I mean, normally I hate guys like that. What with the fact that I dislike Jogging from Fist of the North Star and all, but Frieza? I could actually respect Frieza to a certain extent. At least Frieza proved that he was indeed a formidable opponent in his first form, in his second form, and in his third form, and in his final form. Oh, by the way, Vegeta's responsible for him transforming into his first form because he goaded him into doing so. Because for some unknown reason, Zarbon told him that he could transform. I don't know how, because Zarbon never talks to Vegeta. That has never been discussed. But nonetheless, Frieza's down for the first round. And then there's his other transformations. Oh, snap. Frieza is indeed harder in the later, any upper difficulty, so bear that in mind. Oh, and he will transform too. Bear that in mind as well.
Transform, Frieza! Go on! Why don't you transform and show us your true power?
Very well. If you're really in such a hurry to die, I'll show you.
Well, personally, among the DBZ villains, Frieza would be one of my favorites, and Cell is definitely my favorite villain out of the whole entire series. But Frieza, he just... how should I put it? Frieza is a spoiled brat with a lot of power. And despite his confidence and bravado, Frieza knows how to lay down the law. And even though he feared the entire Saiyan race, well, he had to do something to the people who tried to take over his thirst for power.
No!
In that case, I won't be as nice as before.
Now shit's starting to get serious. Mind you, even in this difficulty, Frieza's level will skyrocket. He is about 30 levels away from Krillin, Gohan, and Vegeta. Which means one thing, his third form is not nothing to play with.
Ready?
At any time, in any of the fights with Frieza, he could easily just hoard stock, just so he could transform to his 100% form. And if he does, and you're not transformed, oh, you're gonna get slaughtered. Frieza's moves change within his moveset. In the first... Now, the first form... I do believe he has a rush move. And several... No, he has a rush move and I-beams and stuff like that. The second form has a powerful rush move as well.
Don't underestimate us.
He rams into you with his horns. And on top of that... he pounds you half to death. Well, actually, he just bounces you up and down on his horns and then shoots you in the stomach. That's basically his second form's ultimate move. Now his stocks, each one of his forms has the same stock. They all use telekinesis. Which I've gotta say, Frieza's telekinetic powers is pretty good. Well, compared to Chaozu. Well, now we're gonna have some fun. That's right, Frieza got shot in the face by a great ape. Now, if only this was a different form of Vegeta. Anyway, with that, we have finished the second form of oh god. The third form. Oh god. Well, the third form is indeed going to be a pain in the butt. But before we do, Piccolo has to make a return. And he will in episode 87. This is RVMan 985. See you guys next time.